Hello and welcome back to EGL6 here in Stockholm. This is the grand final versus Skitlite and eNigma. I am Brycey and I am here with Ben, the man, the king, Bowman.
Do a little dance. Sorry, I'm good. I just really enjoy those sort of intros. Really get me pumped up for the COD we're about to see. As you know, this is the grand final of EGL6, Skitlite.Fin taking on eNigma. And as it stands, eNigma with a one-map advantage in this best of 11. It is 5-4 to eNigma, and it is so unbelievably close.
You know what? I am pumped anyway, Ben. This has actually been an incredible final. These two teams, you know what? They've got the history in this tournament. They've played each other twice already, and are not disappointing in this final. It's so close. It's 5-4 here. If eNigma take this lockdown, capture the flag, they win the grand final.
Yep, and we've seen their two ARs. There's going to be a lot of pressure on those two players right now, and I hope, for eNigma's sake, they do not crumble under that pressure like we've seen them do twice already. The past few times they've played Skitlite, they've had a two-map advantage and actually managed to lose it in both of the best of fives. Skitlite with a lot of work to do. They need to win these next two maps back-to-back, otherwise they are going to finish in second place. But like I say, a lot of pressure on those eNigma ARs right now.
Yeah, obviously I am really pumped, mainly just because Milo is in the chat. Hello, Milo. But like you said, you know what? We have seen eNigma come back. They didn't play great last time we saw them play Skitlite, but you know what? We're seeing some of the old eNigma come back. They've played very well on the capture of the flags here. Their S&D game has improved. They've been playing that waiting game, and you know what? They seem like they've got the advantage.
Yeah, they really do. I've got to ask you though, it's 5-4. Do you reckon it is going to be Finland for the Winland, or do you reckon eNigma are going to lock this down and take this victory?
You just wanted to say Finland for the Winland.
Did. I
you
really
just want
did.
to say Finland for the Winland. I'm not sure. I can never count out Skitlite. I don't know why. I'm kind of fanboying eNigma right now. I think it's them ARs, but you know what? We're going to jump on board, capture the flag on lockdown. So here we go. We are actually on board with eNigma. I'm going to jump on board with an SMG. Let's have a look. Let's jump on board with Joxy.
Let's have a look at Joxy making his rush mid-map, actually choosing to use the UMP. And he is going to try and get that nade off to his left as FMF gets nearly killed out on Dizzy. He's just going to try and check that corner, does get a few shots, and once again, if you look at his sensitivity, it seems to be so high. Zeb does finally shut down FMF though, and he is going to come into contact with someone, but what a nice play by Joxy, takes down Mofja, and he is going to try and get his assault on this flag.
Yeah, you know what? It's going to be so interesting to see these teams come over to EGL7. eNigma already confirmed that they're coming over. I believe Skitlite, when we were talking to Sambi earlier, said they also want to come over to the UK and play an EGL. So it'd be really good to see these going against the top teams.
Yeah, absolutely. They seem to be playing so well at this event, both teams. And right now, I'm currently still on board with Joxy. He's very stunned at Vines, does get dropped by FMF. And Zeb spawns in at Church, so we know right now Skitlite are going to be all over that Manny side. And Zeb just checking underground. Smart play by Zeb. He's going to try and get that Semtex off. That should connect with the kill. No, it doesn't actually. Yes, it does. So nice play. And we default no.
Skitlite shutting down eNigma there. eNigma need to start locking down this map, start locking in the spawn trap. This actually looking for people in their spawn. I'm wondering whether he should have pulled that, or whether he should have just tried and maybe lock the spawn down, clear the map out so they can get this flag home, rather than just pulling it.
Yeah, he probably should have gone for that spawn trap, just maintain that map control and see if they can get a few players down. But I'm going to get on board with Henke. He's actually going to be using his SMG. He actually has just dropped to Juna, so I'm defaulted over to Zebi now. And he has just thrown that Semtex. Is that going to connect? Doesn't look like it. The blue car is on fire, though. Still didn't connect. And he knows there's going to be a player somewhere around here. He's just looking like he's going in hot pursuit. But obviously, eNigma are on this good side right now. They really need to try and make it count. 3 minutes 18 gone, still 0-0.
You know what? It looks like neither team is giving the other one chance to breathe. Every time a flag gets pulled, it's being returned like that again. I'm not entirely sure what's going on in the game plan here. It looks like I said, they probably need to try and lock this down first before pulling that flag.
Yeah, but it just seems that they're panicking a little bit. I'd hate to say it, but it does look like, I mean, Joxy right now, he's 5-3. The rest of his teammates just struggling to get off the 1 and 2 mark as we're on board with Dizzy now, and he is going to see Mofja. Nice, easy kill for him, and the flag has been pulled by Skitlite. Looks like that's probably going to be run fire, but Joxy clamps down with a 2-piece. Nice play, and gets a return, and Dizzy is going to try and run this flag once again. Does get heavily stunned though, and he's going to have to challenge this. And Juna's nice clutch play once again.
Skitlite were actually 3 down then, but their entire team is back up, and Devis looks like he's going to run it. It looks like all ARs, they're just having anybody run this flag here, as obviously eNigma are going to try and lock this map down now. Not in the best positions to do it, as obviously, there you go, he actually gets caught.
Yeah, FMF with a nice 2-piece takes down Zeb and Joxy. And Dizzy with a little bit of work to do now. He's going to try and get that stun off. And the Semtex, nice play, takes down Judas. Can he drop this Church and get the second? He knows someone's there. He has actually dropped now. If that player runs the flag through fire, he's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, here we go. Obviously, I'm on board with this at the moment, as he probably looks like he's going to go back and defend. Takes out Mofja. These Enigma team don't seem to be setting up great at the moment. I don't know whether that's just because Skitlite are not giving them the opportunity.
Yeah, 2 minutes still to play, and Enigma just not finding the groove of things right now. Their AR's not able to outslay, it seems. And Skitlite playing so well, just absorbing all the pressure and just throwing it straight back at them. Every time Enigma get a few kills, Skitlite respond immediately. And I'm on board now with Joxy, who was just heavily stunned bottom art, making his way up top art. And once again, he's going to go to this top vines area. Not the most ideal place to be if you are using your SMG, but he's going to try and get a few spawn kills there, and does get dropped by Sambi, I believe, who is immediately going to get dropped by Zeb as he goes back up top art and gets dropped by FMF.
You know what, Joxy actually going 10 for 5 with that SMG, and also some people on the stream have noticed he is using melee on it. Not something you usually see used, especially on a UMP. So interesting the way he's playing, but he is going huge for his team. And you know what, I'm going to call it right now, already MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you there. He's had such a solid tournament. Every single game we've seen him play very well. He's shown his ability to mix it up with his AR, his SMGs. He's just playing so very well. But you've got to say, 53 seconds, still 0-0. Enigma not able to capitalize on this good side of CTF lockdown.
No, they are not going to be happy with this scoreline. They probably want at least 2 flags just to make sure they have a cushion, seeing what Skitlite can do. But, you know, this looks like it's going to be a flagpole here. Looking down, but no, Mofja is there to stop them again. Mofja with the 2-piece. Zebi's going to try and pull this away on his own. 34 seconds, and no, he gets shut down again. This Skitlite team are giving them no room to maneuver.
Yeah, Skitlite are just clamping down on absolutely everything Enigma throw at them, and then we're just not able to break out. And this is what I was on about. It seems every time Enigma get one map away from winning, they seem to just have a trouble getting over that final hurdle, so to speak. But Dizzy, nice play, takes down Sambi. 13 seconds left, though. Not going to be enough time for either team to pull, and it is first half is going to end 0-0.
Yes, that is going to be 0-0, and Enigma are going to be disappointed with that scoreline. That is not the scoreline you want to see when you are on the good side. And you know what, Skitlite, I've got to go into this second half feeling fairly confident.
Yeah, absolutely. It wouldn't surprise me now if this goes to 5-5 in maps. We've seen Skitlite on this map before. They are just completely ruthless on the good side of lockdown. And I'm going to be interested to see how Enigma are going to play this. Are they just going to either try and get a stalemate, or are they just going to play for 0-0, just go all out defense? But we will change team, get on board with the Skitlite boys, and all they need now is one flag and they can potentially win.
I'm going to guess here. I reckon you're going to see Enigma probably play with that passive AR they seem to favour so much, probably sitting around Ivy, and I think they're probably going to end up going for that stalemate. You know what? A stalemate would benefit them here because they could go defense and almost never get that flag out.
Yeah, they do seem to enjoy that sort of passive game plan, but if Skitlite can get their hands on that flag, there is just going to be no turning back for Enigma. I honestly can't see Enigma getting their foot in on this bad side, so to speak, because if Skitlite start getting into the groove of things and start playing the way that we've seen them play, Enigma are going to be in a lot of trouble. I mean, we've seen lots of kills being exchanged right now. Enigma are actually getting 2 players down, and that is going to be 3 down. Pressure on FMF. He is going to take down 1 turns, and he's going to see someone caught. Can he get the 2-piece? Yes, he can. Nice play coming from FMF.
Yeah, you know what, FMF probably slowed down Enigma enough there that flag did not get pulled away, but this and Hengi picking up another 2 kills. Sambi, the only one left here.
Yeah, he's just going to try and throw that nade down those stairs. Does connect with a hit marker, but gets immediately dropped by Henki. Henki's going to try and pull that flag. So completely against what we were saying. Enigma just going all out aggression, and it is going to be left to Mofja. He's all by himself. He has a good map placement, but it seems like Henki's actually run that church. Not sure why when they had map control. Mofja's going to say, thank you very much. I'll get that return.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a mistake there. Like you said, they did have map control. He could have run that through the corridor or just down the middle of main. But I don't know what they're going to do here. Mofja looking like he's going to go for the... Oh, no, it gets taken out. This is all over the place. These 2 teams are just tearing chunks out of each other, but Enigma are 3 down.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like either team is sticking to a normal strategy. I think maybe Henki thought, oh, I'll just try and run through church, see if I can catch them off guard. But like you say, both teams just ripping chunks out of each other right now. It's still 0-0. And if anyone can cap this flag, I believe Skitlite have actually pulled that flag. It's Junas on who has that flag, and Sambi was trying to give him support. Does actually get dropped by Joxy, and Mofja needs to try and make that kill, but that flag is going to go in.
That flag has gone in, and now Skitlite have the advantage completely. Only 3 minutes left if they can hold on to this. Enigma are now going to have to just ramp up the aggression.
Yeah, I honestly can't see a 1 flag cap lead being enough, if I'm honest. Skitlite have actually managed to get 2 down, and it's going to be 4-on-2, but can Junas break out of fire? He's just thinking that maybe someone is going to be in that corridor, pre-aiming a little bit, but hasn't seen anyone just yet, but it has just seen someone die underneath him. Great play by Junas, and awareness takes down Henki.
Yeah, there he goes. Gets in there, gets to the 2-piece. It looks like they could be setting up to try and pull another flag now. If they do pull another flag, that is going to be horrific for Enigma.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Oh, Junas so nearly got a nice kill there, but Sambi takes down Henki. Gonna see someone in corridor. Nice play by Sambi. Hasn't actually got that kill. Very weak in corridor. Not entirely sure how he didn't die, but he's managing to do his best to stay alive as Zeb takes down Mofja. Still both flags on base. 3 versus 3 at the minute.
Someone has just pointed out to me that if Skitlite actually win this, it's going to be decided on an S&D.
That's actually true. It will. Oh, that's going to be very interesting. And eNigma's set up on S&D, I've got to say it probably favours them.
Yeah, it probably does favour them. I mean, S&D can be quite sweaty at the best of times. When you're playing for #1 spot at EGL in the grand final, I imagine that is going to be the most nerve-wracking situation you could put yourself in.
Yeah, absolutely, especially when you've got, you know, several hundred people watching you every single move. But as it stands, Skitlite only have 2 players up. Mofja is making his assault on this flag. 1 minute 36. Do you reckon this one flag is going to be enough for Skitlite?
Yeah, you know what? I think it probably will be. You know what? They'll probably pull because obviously an offense is the best form of defense. But I just don't know what they're going to do here. It looks like they do keep tracking back, determined not to let them get done. Yeah,
Mofja actually just took shots from his own teammate, which is one of the reasons he died. Sambi, though, nice awareness, turns, takes down Zeb. But 1 minute 14 pressure on Skitlite not to choke as this pulls that flag. And Mofja needs to make something happen right here for Skitlite. He's going to see 2 in fire. He's going to try and get that stun off, but FMF. Oh, that was an amazing shot.
You know what? This flag is so close to being home. Skitlite Junior can stop it, though. He is going to be here. He needs to stop the flag. He does. That could have been, you know what? That could have been the winning moment for Skitlite because now they're going to counter cap. And eNigma worked so hard to get that flag home. Yeah,
that was absolute clutch play by Junior. He's just trying to get it out, but no. Henki right behind him picks him off. Nice play by Henki, and the flag has been returned. 40 seconds, and Skitlite are going to be so nervous right now, but FMF taking some pressure off, gets 2 down. Dizzy responds by taking down Mofja. Sambi is getting B corridor. Nice play, gets a shot off on Dizzy, and a little bit of pressure relief for Skitlite.
Yeah, Skitlite now can't be that worried about here. eNigma look like they are just running towards the flag. It's never good to try and lose cohesion and your game plan in the last seconds of the game. As that happens, Sambi with a 2-piece, Mofja taking down 1 more. He's got to be run literally now for this to go home.
Yeah, it's not going to happen now for eNigma, and it is going to go to 5 maps apiece. It is going all the way to the wire. Once again, between these 2 teams, absolutely inseparable. And, oh, that's a nice knife by Mofja. And I have to say, you know, I said it before this game started, eNigma, they've had the lead twice and choked. Do you reckon it's going to happen for the 3rd time?
Oh, I just don't know. This is unbelievable. You know what, Joxy, 25 for 13 in that game. FMF doing work for his team as well, 28 for 18. Right, you know what, we need to quickly go to a commercial break, so we will see you on the final map of this grand final. Please tweet the stream out.